I'm Callie Lewis. You're watching Geek Brief TV. On today's brief, I have 12 amazing, interesting, and just outright crazy USB hubs. I'm from Texas, so my first thought was, what's the biggest USB hub available? Chris Perillo has one that's 13 ports, but in January 2007, the Gadget blogs featured the Century USB 2.0 hub with 16 ports. January 2007, though, was a lifetime ago, and I can't find any evidence that the thing was ever for sale. Thanko's gold ingot is certainly shiny, but not exactly in a good way. It looks like a gold bar. It has 8 ports and requires a power adapter. In a down economy, people say buy gold. This isn't really gold, but if it makes you feel more secure, go for it. I haven't done a study, but it seems like a good rule of thumb that USB hubs with the kitsch factor will usually give you 4 extra ports. That's true of the Darth Vader USB hub. When you connect a device to one of his ports, he moves and breathes. Then every 3 minutes, he checks his surroundings. I think the USB version of Darth comes across as a little paranoid. I like retro telephones a lot, but the USB telephone 4-port hub doesn't quite do it for me. The name kind of implies that it has phone functionality, but really it just kind of looks like a rotary phone. The 4 ports are hidden under 4 of the numbers on the rotary dial. Turning the dial hides and reveals the ports. The handset unplugs from the top of the hub, and the earpiece plugs into a computer. Neal took this picture of me in a local burger joint called Who's Who Burgers. Someone commented that the background looks like a TARDIS from Doctor Who. We were unfamiliar with Doctor Who and what a TARDIS is. We've since been schooled. It's a time and space transport device. TARDIS stands for time and relative dimensions in space, and Think Geek has a TARDIS USB port. A lantern on the roof flashes when a device is connected, and the TARDIS makes the sounds of time travel. Think Geek promises it's been time locked so that your data remains local. The engine USB hub shakes away the typical 4th port found in novelty hubs. It only has 3 ports. It retains the noise making though. It makes the sound of a rumbling engine when a device is plugged in. The most interesting feature on the engine USB hub is a crank that unfortunately I think is only decorative. It would be kind of cool to hand crank some USB power. Lots of you tell me you love it. I hate it. The LaCie hub has both USB and FireWire ports. There are 4 USB ports and 2 FireWire 400 ports. It also has 8 colorful LEDs, a USB fan, and a USB light. To me, it represents chaos, and I think it would just be upsetting to have something so tangly wild sitting on my desk. The plainly named USB triangle is much more calming in its presentation. It's just a long triangle with your choice of either 4 or 7 USB ports. Nothing crazy. 3 to go, and these are USB hubs I would actually pay money to own. One is a multitasker, one is portable, and one is just pretty darn beautiful. Thanko's Scotch tape dispenser USB hub provides 4 USB ports, and it's really a nice piece of industrial design. If you're a person who keeps Scotch tape on your desk, this is definitely the one to own. I don't think Urban Outfitters intends to be a gadget store, but they do a fantastic job picking really interesting and cool looking electronics. My goodness, they sell a 9-volt battery powered LED lighted Christmas tree made from recycled Mobos. That is off topic for this brief though, because it isn't a USB hub. The USB hub is foldy and perfect for travel. It has 4 ports, and you can either fold the whole thing into a 2-inch cube or stretch it out to an 8-inch wide strip. We talked about my favorite USB hub and the history of USB hubs on a previous brief. Then it was available in the US only from buy.com. They sold out and stayed sold out for weeks. They have some in stock again, and I think the hubs are available from some additional retailers now. My favorite USB hub of all time is the Boink Swing. It's just so beautiful. The Boink Swing should win design awards if it hasn't already. That's it on tomorrow's brief. We're going retro. We'll feature some of my favorite retro gadget gift ideas. This brief was brought to you by GoDaddy.com. Thanks for remembering my promo codes GB1, GB2, and GB3 when you check out. I'm Callie Lewis. Thanks for watching the brief and for telling your friends.
All I ever wanted on my Christmas morning was you. All right.
Hubs. Do you want me to redo that? January 2000?
What?